What do we need to talk about? So much, actually. Unironically, we have to talk about so much. I don't stream for a few days, and Twitch is in fucking shambles. Bro, it's all going to shit. It's all going to shit. Yeah, Emiru, yes. Well, what I want to start off by saying is, chat, today there was some sad news. There was some sad news today. I don't know if you guys saw. There was some sad-ass news today, man. I don't know if you woke up. If you're not a part of the chess community, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But it was actually my first foray into being a big streamer. Like, the reason I am a big streamer today, whatever, washed, whatever you want to say. The reason I even was able to do this job full time, right, for as long as I have, is in a big part because of chess. Chess is like the first big thing I've ever done. It's really the first thing that put me on the map, specifically the first Pog Champs. And there was a coach, commentator, mentor, throughout all of my Pog Champ experiences, Daniel Naroditsky, who passed away today. Rest in peace to Danya, who passed away today, yeah. At 29 years old, bro, younger than me, which I didn't know until today. And you know what? It is incredibly sad. It's also a humble reminder. Life, I feel like, gives these humble reminders to remember to reach out to people who you haven't connected with, people who you were connected to, but, maybe don't communicate with as much, whether it's distance, time, feuds. Because, life's far too short. And, even with how short life is, sometimes it gets cut even shorter. So I am not a big enough, I love chess, but I like it from the outside in. I'm not an endemic part of the chess community. So I'm not going to be the one who goes in depth on, Kramnik implications of how this happened, why this happened. I just want to shout out Daniel Naroditsky for being, a sick part of the chess community. Made it a much better space. If you guys don't know, by the way, Nick picked up chess, and after I did. Nick picked up chess after I did. And the main thing he watched to get good at chess, like literally the main thing he watched, were Daniel Naroditsky's speedrunning chess videos, where he would go from the lowest elo you could have, 400, 600, whatever it is, and then climb to 2,500. You do like a different opening every time, so you could learn how to win at all levels. Nick fell asleep to these videos every single night. And you know how good Daniel Naroditsky, just to give you a reference about how good Daniel Naroditsky was at being a chess coach and educating people on a mass scale, right? Hundreds of thousands of views on these videos. Just to show how good. Nick got better than me at chess in just a few months of watching these videos. I had chess coaches by the fucking dozen. I've been playing the game for years in tournaments. In a few months of just watching Daniel Naroditsky explain stuff, Nick became better than me. And I know it's not Nick's God-given gamer skills because I've seen him play League of Legends. So, anyway, rest in peace. If you guys also don't know, he is the architect behind the Mate in 6. Probably the most popular chess game of this century, of this millennia. I don't think there's a more popular chess game 2000 and onwards, Maybe 20th century, 20th century, you have the Deep Blue or a Bobby Fischer match. He's the architect behind this. So, yeah, just wanted to say that at the start of the stream. Shout out Daniel the Prophet. Yes. Yes. What happened? I'm not going to speculate because I don't know and it hasn't been stated. I think there's a lot of theories about it that you can look up if you want. But you know, the family asked for privacy. So like the last thing I want to do is go on stream and start speculating about how someone died, as opposed to just, you know, giving thanks to their impact. You know, it wouldn't feel that good for me. How fake is that chain? Is that all you're thinking about right now? Is that the only thing running through your mind? My mother got it for me. Mods, time them out for 84 minutes. But anyway, I'm not trying to make the stream too somber. Just wanted to touch on that at the start. And we got a lot more to talk about today. To be fair, not all good shit. Not all good shit, because the TwitchCon situation isn't like much happier. I guess on a sliding scale, it's a bit happier. Not much. Still in the sad department here. Talk about Amazon Web Services. Dude, I don't know what's happening with Amazon Web Services. If you don't know, they control half the internet. And when they're down, half the internet goes down. So you guys have probably experienced this. I experienced it in a different way. I went to get coffee and I watched a delivery driver go up, talk to the owner, and I'm like waiting to order my coffee. And he's just like, I'm a box short. And the owner's like, what do you mean you're a box short? He's like, I'm a box short. I can't scan anything. I can't scan. And clearly his day's in fucking hell. So I feel bad for that guy. Holy shit. Ander TN with the 50 gifted, bro. All right, boot up the subathon. Let's boot up the subathon, y'all. Fuck it. Fuck it. This subathon shit's easy, man. Boot it up. Thank you very much, Onder, for the 50 gifted, bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Turn on the 35% discount. I got to use it at some point, to be honest. But today's not going to be too long of a stream. Yes, I know. Ludwig and streaming over 3 hours. Name a worse duo. It is Pete's birthday today. It's also his last day in the States. So I'm trying to hang out with him. He's with his family right now, so I don't feel bad streaming. But I gotta rep. Sorry to interrupt the story. Just saw your video from today and figured I still owe you your 75, 50's close enough. Honor, that's very nice of you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. 5 gifted from Swaggy YOLO Beast. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I can't believe you and Pete were at that historic game. Oh my God, I forgot I went to that. Me and Pete went to probably, one of the top 10 most important baseball games this century. We went to what many are calling the single greatest performance by a baseball player ever in the history of the sport. And we were there in person. We were there in person. If you guys don't know, playoff baseball is happening right now. And it is the semifinals, right? It's the semifinals. And the Dodgers were going up against the Brewers and really smoking their asses. Just fucking dusting them. By the way, the Brewers, the best team in baseball in the regular season. More wins than anybody. But just fucking putting belt to ass, back to back to back. In game 4, Shohei Ohtani was pitching, and we were going to this game. We were actually supposed to go to game 3, but Pete bailed on me to go to Iron Mouse's concert, so we ended up going to game 4 instead. I bought tickets to both. I lost money. I was actually mad that I was going to this game. I don't even lie. I was kind of mad about it because I bought tickets to game 3, but then Pete's like, I can't go. I have to go to Iron Mouse's concert, dude. And I was like, that's fine. I'll sell my tickets. Couldn't sell them. I bought the tickets for something like $600 a pop. I think it was $550 a ticket. I listed them for $200. Nobody bought them. So I was just out, good amount of squeeze. And I was like, fuck, son of a bitch. I was fuming about it. Now we got to go to the Friday game. So we're going to the Friday game. The group is weird. I won't lie. It's me, Pete. Okay? Cutie's brother-in-law and his 2 kids, or 2 of his kids that like baseball. It's a weird group. This group has never been together hanging out, and we never will be together hanging out again, most likely. But it's Candidly, that probably will never happen again. So we go to the game, and Pete
2
is coming
years.
from
like
San Diego.
1 million if you count the YouTube days.
Thank you very much for this subscription. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the primes, by the way, chat. Thank you for your primes. Y'all, I haven't streamed in like 4 days. I know a fuck ton of you guys have Twitch primes. Now's the time, bro. Guys, now's the time. Click the subscribe button. See if it says subscribe free. Click the checkbox. Hit the subscribe free button. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just saying thank you. I appreciate it. I've stopped running ads on Twitch, bro. I run very few ads because I was running too many. I got corrupted by the Faze youth, and then I was like, fuck these ads, so I stopped running them. So I appreciate when you guys sub. That helps. Why do I get pre-rolls? Those aren't optional. I can't turn off pre-rolls, but I turned off mid-rolls. I can only turn off pre-rolls if I do pre-planned ad breaks, which I still do because it turns them off. Do you feel shame? Constantly, especially if I hit a blunt. But anyway, we're going to the game on Friday, and Pete's coming from San Diego, right? Because he went down to TwitchCon to watch Iron Mouse's concert. Problem with that is he's coming from San Diego to Los Angeles at 5 p.m. on a Friday. So what normally might be a 2-hour drive ends up taking him 4 hours, to the point where we get to the game 5 minutes, before the first pitch is thrown. Game starts at 5:38. We're there at 5:30. Yeah, I'm trying all the shortcuts I know. I literally pick him up from the train station or from wherever his Uber dropped him off. I put him on the back of my motorcycle. I skip all the traffic on my motorcycle. I drive on through. Pete's clutching on to me like a lemur. He's terrified. He's screaming on this motorcycle. I'm going, you'll be fine. It wasn't a Vespa. My Vespa's in the shop. We drove a motorcycle. I'm ripping through. And we get there, and we go to the gate, and I check in, and then I'm waiting for Pete to follow behind me. Holy shit! Robo Roku, thank you for the 10 gifted. Thank you for the 10 gifted, man. Appreciate that. Thank you for all the primes. Bearney, Turtle, Robo Roku, also Raw Tier 1, and then Instant 10 Bomb. Thank you, bro. I appreciate the subs, y'all. So we get there 5 minutes before. I go through security. Pete goes through after me. As he walks through, security guard goes, can't go. Bag is too big. He brought a bag like a crossbody, and it didn't, it was beyond. They have like a little picture. They have a little printout, and it's like, if your bag is bigger than this, you can't go through. And so we had to go. I went with him to bag drop off and then walk back through. While we are doing this was a nightmare, bro. While we are walking to bag drop off, because we can't put it in my car because I didn't drive a car because I drove a motorcycle. While we're going to bag drop off and walking back to the stadium erupts. I hear screams like I've never heard. Let's go. Let's go. Because the first batter for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani, on a 1-2 count, just hits a 440-foot home run into the section that we were sitting at. And I'm like, it's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to eat it. No big deal. No big deal. How was he supposed to know about the traffic? How was he supposed to know about the bag thing? It is what it is. So I'm not blaming him. We go into our seats. Our seats are electric. I'm very happy with the seats. I got some nice seats on a pretty good deal, to be honest. I won't lie. There's a lot of accusations that Dodgers fans are fake baseball fans and they don't show up. These accusations are true. They don't. you know, and I think we've given ourselves a lot of excuses. LA traffic, early game. This is Friday, 5:38 p.m. Okay, elimination game to go to the World Series. And I'm seeing like at least 1,000 to 2,000 seats empty. Shouldn't you be a Red Sox fan? No, I stopped saying slurs weeks ago. Robu Roku, thank you for the 10 bomb, bro. God damn. 20 gifted. Yeah, you basically, to keep your Red Sox membership, have to call somebody a slur every year, and I haven't done it yet this year, so I'm not allowed to go back to Fenway. It is what it is. It is what it is. No, I get that a lot. But I didn't watch baseball growing up. I thought baseball was a cringe sport. I thought it was boring. It was slow as fuck. They don't do anything half the time. My mother brought me to one baseball game. It was a Red Sox game in 2007. She didn't understand the sport. She did it because I didn't have a father. And she was like, that's what boys do. They go to baseball games. But the issue is when I'm 12 and my mother's French, neither of us get what's going on. I don't even know what the fuck's happening. It was a very sweet thought. But my takeaway from that game is I'm never going to watch baseball again. And I didn't until I moved to LA and watched Shohei Ohtani. And I was like, hold up. Okay. I see a lot of myself in him, right? As a Japanese man, it's nice to see myself represented on the big stage. And yeah, I only started watching baseball like the last couple of years. I see myself in him. Not that way. You guys are fucking... I'm not saying I'm cracking Shohei Ohtani. You guys are pervs. Anyway, we sit in our seats. All right. Got great seats. And we're watching the game. And Shohei's pitching, right? And if you didn't watch, I mean, there's probably a compilation I can find here. If you didn't watch, bro. Every strike and home run. Dude, it was insane. It was insane, bro. We missed because we were checking Pete's bag. No, it was Shohei Ohtani does not hit it soft enough for front row seats. Okay, I need Andy Pajes or Will Smith at bat if I'm trying to catch the ball. It's all right. It is what it is. So anyway, you know, I'm like a little mad. You know, not at Pete. It bounces off. It goes into back. There's a Shake Shack. It falls into the Shake Shack line. A motherfucker who decided to order Shake Shack, all right, in the middle of the fourth inning, when Shohei's at-bat is coming up, ended up with Shohei's home run ball. Think about that. Just a motherfucker ordering burger and fries is getting rewarded. Everyone has been calling Shohei Ohtani washed. And I got to see it live. It was lit.
1 and 2 the count.
They were calling him washed in the postseason. Why? Because in the NLDS, when the Dodgers played the Phillies, Shohei Ohtani went 1 for like 25 or something.
PogChamp.
Like 25 at-bats, he hit one ball. And if we're being very honest with ourselves, last year, when the Dodgers went to the World Series, Shohei Ohtani got carried. He got carried. It is what it is. Okay, Freddie Freeman, hero. Teo, hero. Shohei Ohtani was not that lights out at the World Series last year. So, you know, he was getting postseason washed accusations. But somehow, with just one performance, basically one performance has removed all wash allegations. It's kind of awesome to see. In fact, hold up. I think I'm on the screen. Where am I? Hold up. Analyzing. No one can see you? No. Hold up. I am right here. This is me. I think this is actually me right here. I see it. That's me right there. Do you see it? The fat one. No, I'm not the fat one, bro. I'm right there. I was there. Open on my second monitor because I'm curious who we're going to play. Can you stop talking about the Dodgers, please? I'm a Yankees fan. Hey. At least you guys have more rest for next year. Thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate that. Wait, who gifted the 5? I don't want to miss that. Thank you for the 5 gifted Sloppenheimer. Wait, Sloppenheimer. We met in person. What's up, Sloppenheimer? We met at TwitchCon. And the only other thing, I haven't updated you guys in a while on my fantasy football team, so let me update you all. I know not all of you care, but for some of you who are interested, I can tell you, I just want to start off by saying, S-Fan, congratulations. He is now a Red Bull athlete and the worst fantasy football player I have ever played with in my life. This is my second time playing fantasy football with S-Fan. I thought he was a football guy. Played college ball. Always plays Madden on stream. Bar none. The most pathetic fantasy player I've ever seen, to the point where I ran into him at TwitchCon. I'm playing him in fantasy football, and I'm looking at his team, bro. He's starting Isaiah Pacheco and Derrick Henry. Now, if you don't watch football, I'm going to tell you 2 things. One, starting Isaiah Pacheco means you're pretty fucking ass at fantasy. Starting Derrick Henry means you're borderline idiot. Borderline, you have a fucking cannonball in your brain because Derrick Henry isn't playing this week. He's on a bye. He's not playing the game of football this week. He's just sitting. So I'm looking at this and I see S-Fan and I tell him, against my better interest, I go, S-Fan, start a real fucking running back. I don't want to beat you like this. It's embarrassing to me. You're the football guy. Get it together. And he goes, oh, I'm busy. I'm busy too, bitch. I'm also a Red Bull athlete. Just click the app. It's a $5,000 fantasy league. Anyway, he listened to me. He started his best lineup. Turns out it doesn't fucking matter because I'm awesome at fantasy football. He swapped out for his other running back, Nick Chubb. Nice team there, buddy. And I absolutely crushed him. I absolutely crushed him. Unless Nick Chubb goes for 30 points and I eat these words or some shit. My team's awesome, bro. Except for, J-Mo's not doing that well right now. My team's electric. He has a kicker. Cam Little's just the worst kicker in the NFL. Harrison Butker, I think, is probably the worst statistical kicker, but Cam Little has, well, actually, hold up. The Giants kicker is the worst kicker. The Giants kicker is the worst kicker right now. But Cam Little is ass. Oh, Jahmyr Gibbs just scored. Uh-oh. Refresh. There we go. 6 more points on the board. Light fucking work. That shit's light fucking work.
Ludwig Hyper's in the chat.
Thank you for the 10 gifted bear nap. All that in your 3-3 in 5th place. Yeah, 3-3 is pretty good. But bear in mind, I have Scary Terry McLaurin, who was injured. I have Garrett Wilson, who was injured. I have... I've been battling some injuries here and there. 3-3 is not good. 3-3 is fine. What are you talking about? 3-3 is fine. Who gives a shit? I don't got to be higher than. I'm 4-3, by the way. I'm winning this game. So anyway, I'm winning this league. This is the $5,000 league. This is a league I'm doing with my friends. It's my worst league. I'm 2-5. I think I'm fucked. This league is chopped. GG. I'll move on with my life. I don't think there's any coming back. Mac Jones. Okay, Kyler Murray was injured. What do you want from me? And Mac Jones had been light out. He's been lights out. I don't know what happened. Okay. But hold up. All right. This league, I'm moving to 5-2. All right. This is another streamer league. By the way, all of my defenses are streamed every week. I keep up. My defenses are electric. Okay. I'm streaming these. And then check this one out. This is the greatest fantasy football team I have ever had the pleasure of owning ever. I am 7-0 in this league. The second place team has 4 wins. I'm going insane, bro. This is the second highest point scorer in the league, and he had to go up against me. GG, brother. What's up with your team name? It's a Moist Critical reference. I made it when I was a kid because I thought it was funny. This team's really good. I know, bro. And I got Rico Dowdle on the bench. I'm not even thinking about starting Rico. I don't even need to start Isaiah Pacheco. Thank you, the Genius Army, for the 5 gifted. I appreciate it. Does anyone make moves in that league? Yeah, a lot of people do. I just make them faster. I'm locked in, bro. I'm a good fucking fantasy football player. Start him over Saquon? Yeah, I might have to. I don't know. I might try to trade Saquon. That shit's been a nightmare to deal with. But anyway, that's your fantasy football update real quick. Now let's talk about the big news that's happening this weekend. Before we talk about TwitchCon, I want to hit this head on. Y'all, this weekend, bro, you're rostering 2 defenses. You don't stream shit. I absolutely do stream shit. I'm holding on to Houston defense because their end of the year schedule is perfect for playoffs. They're going up against Arizona and Vegas in the Chargers. I thought that'd be a good playoff run, at the very least for quarterfinals and semifinals. You don't even fucking think, bro. You don't even know who Houston's going up against. You don't even know that. Why are you even piping up right now? You're not good enough at fantasy to be thinking about what defense you're going to bring to the playoffs because you're not in the playoffs. This weekend, big fucking event. Big fucking event this weekend, chat. It's the $100,000 money match. Faze versus PSL run back. If you guys remember, I'm sure you do. I made a video about it. All right. We had a stream, a showdown where FaZe Clan went up against PSL, our homegrown Call of Duty LAN, Penis Star League, where we demolished FaZe Clan, truly embarrassed them. Like truly, 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 beyond all measures, made them our bitch. And we are running it back, but this time for $100,000. $100,000. Kind of electric. Oh, I was watching the Mizkif podcast. $100,000. Yeah, but Nick got trick-shotted. What kind of fucking psyop is this? What kind of psyop are you talking about? Nick got... What are you even talking about? He trick-shotted. Anyway, let me play the trailer for y'all real quick.
We won the video game.
Yeah, no, we gotta run it back.
Hoodie baby, late night. Let's bring back Hoodie Allen. Born in America, Chevy and Ford, but these Greek ladies loving me. They saying he's foreign. Florida, who's the crowd down by their bootstrap? Came up on the scene so quick you think we was a newscast.
Oh, wait, what happened? That's a wreck! That's a wreck! No way!
I want to bring this up. You guys can come in person to watch this event if you would like. If you live in LA, you guys can come in person to watch this event. It's totally free. There's $0. Where at? It's at the Hollywood Athletic Club in Hollywood. Is it 18 plus? It is 18 plus. We need someone 18 plus. So if you're like 16 and you got a guardian that you can come with, or, you know, like a 20-year-old uncle or cousin or whatever the fuck, that's fine. But yeah, we're not just going to let in a 16-year-old by themselves. Will there be free Red Bull? There will definitely be free Red Bull. Will there be beers? There will be no beers. How many seats? The first 150 people get let in for free. The only thing you need is a proof of a Twitch subscription to myself or any of the FaZe members. Or a YouTube membership will also count. That's it. That's not free? Well, with your Amazon Prime, it actually could be. Guys, if you don't know, every time you guys have a month roll by, Amazon gifts you a free subsidized subscription. And you can check if you have one by clicking the subscribe button and seeing if it says subscribe free at the bottom. Now, mine isn't available until the next month, but if you don't use yours, you lose yours. So your free subscription can get you ad-free viewing to your favorite streamer, but also entrance into the Faze PSL runback. Primes aren't free. Primes are a benefit of your Amazon Prime subscription. So if you already have Amazon Prime, which a lot of people do, it's 100 plus, almost 200 plus million people, I think, then it is a virtually free subsidized sub. A sub. Okay, look, just don't come then, brother. I'm not gonna be. You're getting real mad about this free thing. I know it's his free entry for the first 150 Twitch subs. You know, maybe bake a gift, maybe get lucky. I think this is fair. I don't feel bad about charging a Twitch sub entry to this event where you get a free shirt and free Red Bull. I don't feel bad. You're not gonna make me feel bad. I don't give a shit. Don't come. It's all right. I have 150 spots. They'll fill. I'm okay if you stay home. We're getting a little bit entitled. Then don't say it's free. I gotta ban you. Hi, Jackie. I gotta ban you. And it's not because what you're saying is wrong. It's just so pedantically annoying that I'd rather not hang out with you. And, you know, being in my chat, we have to hang out together. It's too pedantically annoying. You're not wrong. You know, technically it's not free. That's fine. Okay? But it's just too much for me to handle. I'm 30 now. I think I'm being very, very reasonable here. It's 150 people get to show up. All they have to do is be subbed, which there's many ways to do for very cheap with a Twitch Prime or a YouTube membership, which is a fucking $1. Which is $1. And you get free Red Bull, free shirt, and you get to see the event in person. Just don't use the word free. What would the term be? Should we just entry for first 150 Twitch subs? There's no additional cost. And there's also free food. I'm making the food paid. It's an executive decision, and it's because of the person I banned. I've just made the executive decision. I am now removing. Actually, you know what? I'm going to remove it. It's now free entry. You don't have to be subbed to anyone, but you have to pay for the food and the shirts and the Red Bull. There we go. And it's because of that one guy. Because then I will technically actually have a free entry. What time? The event is slated for 3 p.m. Doors will open at 2 p.m. It's first 150 people in line. Now, I don't know how much motion I have. I won't lie to you. It's possible that there's 150 people in line by 1 o'clock, and, you know, those people who wait the longest will get rewarded. It's also possible that 7 people are in line, and I have to tweet out, guys, please come. I'll remove the Twitch sub requirement. But that's the idea. Matisse Yahoo Serious. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it, Matisse. Where is it? It's in the video, guys. It is in the video where it is. The only other thing, there is a no bag or at the very least clear bag policy. We have security. Y'all, we are not fucking around with this. If you're going to show up, do not show up with a bag, a backpack. All right? We show up with a clear bag, and we will have a metal detector, and we will have security on site. There's only 150 spots. It's not even seats. I think it's standing. Maybe it's seats. I thought it was standing, though. I'm not sure. It might be sitting. I forget. Do Prime subs count? Yeah, there's no way for me to tell. Plus, I wouldn't care. I like when my subs are Prime subs, to be clear. Like, I appreciate the gifted very much. I appreciate everyone who raw tier 1s, but I don't know if you guys know, but I really only ever ask for Prime subs. We have seating around the outside, standing room behind the players. Boom. When is it? 3 p.m. Why security? Has something happened recently? Well, I'm sure you guys are aware, and I think you're just teeing me up, of the situation that happened at TwitchCon. The situation that happened at TwitchCon with Emiru in her meet and greet line, which has been handled quite poorly from Twitch.tv. Nobody cares, mods. Guards! Kill them! She was fucked up. Yeah, so anyway, this is the 10th TwitchCon, I think. I think that's right. I think this is the 10th TwitchCon. Yeah, this is the 10th TwitchCon. And it's actually the 8th TwitchCon that I've been to. I did the math. I've been to 8 TwitchCons, which is crazy to say. I was going to them, since 2017 when they were in San Jose. It also is very possible that it'll be the final TwitchCon that I go to. At least, I'm going to add this, the NA TwitchCon. Because I think TwitchCon EU is a much different experience. I think the NA TwitchCon is a very, honestly, scary place to go to. And in the lead up to TwitchCon, there were a lot of people, including, Cutie and Valkyrie, who were saying they didn't want to go. And they actually announced that they weren't going. They formally, I made a big announcement, hey, we're not going. It got kind of viral. I saw it spread around with most people. I would argue most people being yeah, that makes sense. That's reasonable. And a lot of people also shitting on them. A lot of people being really fucking mean about it. But Pokey Ray, Cutie, afraid to attend TwitchCon due to safety concerns. They announced it. I think they talked about it on Wine About It. Just because they didn't feel comfortable going. Because Twitch is quite difficult to work with in terms of bringing your own personal security, the security that they provide, the level that you would need for yourself to feel safe going to it. So they said they weren't going. Now, it's already passed, so I can say this. Cutie fucking lied. She tried to fully pull out of TwitchCon. Unfortunately, she had a couple of sponsored deliverables that she contractually had to do. So she actually had to go to TwitchCon, but said she wasn't going and went for a much shorter period of time than she was initially going to go. But I still was you know what? Fuck it. I've been to 7. Let's go to an 8th. I signed up to do 2 things. So I had a Twitch Rivals event that I was doing. That was a GeoGuessr thing with State Farm. And then I had a meet and greet. And the night before, I was going to go down. Literally while I am at the Dodgers game, there was an incident at Emiru's meet and greet line where a dude walks up to her. And this has been shared all over. It's not the most comfortable watch. I'm gonna give you that warning right now. But for context, I think I should show you guys the video because it is important to talk about the failure Twitch had in the follow-up. Not only the follow-up, but the before and after their fuck-ups. But anyway, this is the video. I actually don't even want to click play. I might just keep it at this freeze frame where this viewer walks up to Emmy, forcibly hugs her, and then goes for a kiss on her. And eventually gets pushed by a security guard, but then fully let go. Fully is able to run away and leave the premises. And the security guard that pushed that guy away was also Emmy's own personal security, not the security that TwitchCon hired, when they were told by numerous creators that they did not feel safe going to their event, to the point where, people are going public saying they don't feel safe to go into their event. Twitch is saying it's going to be good. It's going to be fine. We take security and safety very seriously. It's not those security guards. It's Emmy's security guard. And then the dude, after doing that, just straight up walks away, which is crazy. you know. And then Twitch's immediate response to this, their first response is that they gave the guy a 30-day ban. Which E-Rob got for telling a viewer to that he was going to fucking kill him and beat him in a fight in real life. Like, it's the most like laughable punishment. Like, brother, it's not a punishment to be banned on Twitch for 30 days. Okay. Can we just call a spade here? Low key, that is probably like a healthy thing to have happen to you. 30 days off of Twitch is not a punishment. Like, there's no, who gives a shit? Just permanently ban the guy. Like that. You know, -1 viewer is not really changing the overall statistics of Twitch.tv. I think it's okay to run a permaban. I don't know why you even considered something otherwise. The conversation shouldn't be, hey, so the guy who assaulted you, how long should the ban be? It should be, hey, do you want to like press charges against him? The fact that it's how long should the ban be, that's the conversation point, is crazy. That's crazy. That's a crazy thing. And, you know, none of this would happen in Clancyville. It is true. It's a shame that they don't host TwitchCon in Clancyville because none of it would happen there because Clancyville's a utopia. But that was Twitch's initial reaction. And Emiru, the day after, Emiru, by the way, fucking resilient. Because Emiru, after that, went back to her meet and greet line and finished it out. Which, like, that's Jordan flu game shit. That's like... That's a trooper, bro. That's a warrior. And then, you know, she collected her thoughts and went live the next day to address everything that happened. And what I would call a overdue scathing review of the incompetencies of Twitch.tv. And you can see the video. I think someone posted it, or one of our editors posted it on our channel. But yeah, it literally is 50 minutes. You know, it's about an hour of her just saying how fucking dog shit Twitch is at doing what they say they're going to do, which is part of the issue, right? You know, it's not like this is out of the blue. Everybody thought TwitchCon was a safe place. All of a sudden this happens. There was clear warnings from creators to the point where they weren't going to the event because they didn't feel comfortable. Twitch saying, guys, we're taking it very seriously. And then them day one, literally letting an incident occur. Because all they are, you know, empty words to satiate the people to come. Because here's the fucking reality. TwitchCon needs creators to go. The only reason you go to TwitchCon is because creators are going to the event. It does not exist without it. That is the whole point of the event. For both viewers and for creators. That's literally the whole fucking thing. Because do you know what you have when you have a TwitchCon without creators? You have fucking G Fuel booth, Gamer Subs booth, Alienware booth. You have fucking Logitech booth. It's 1,000 sponsor booths. Okay? And that's it. That's the entire event. And then it would be over now. So it's not only like imperative for Twitch to listen and make sure the event is comfortable and worth going to for creators. It's the whole fucking point of that bitch. It's literally the only reason it exists. It's in Twitch's best interest to do that, right? It is literally in their best interest to do that. So anyway, the aftermath of it, where after Emmy's Emmy got assaulted in her meagery line, is I think that night Dan Clancy was seen out and about at a party. I think they tweeted out, they started vague posting, which was a little bit embarrassing. They were like, we cannot believe the incident that happened. They wouldn't name Emmy in the incident. Yeah, here it is. The safety and security for all those attending TwitchCon is our highest priority. The behavior displayed by the individual involved in the incident yesterday involving a high-profile streamer was completely unacceptable and deeply upsetting. In line with existing TwitchCon security protocols, police law enforcement, and event security were on site in response to the incident. We immediately blocked the individual from returning to TwitchCon premises, and they're banned indefinitely from TwitchCon, both online and in-person events. We're coordinating with the impacted creators team. I mean, they don't even say Emmy; they just say impacted creators team per our standard protocol, and continue to cooperate with any law enforcement. Yada, yada, yada. But, you know, I won't lie. TwitchCon security has always been insanely fraudulent. And I've known that because I have needed to be at secure areas as a creator. Like, I've needed to be backstage. I've needed to be at a creator partner lounge. And when I'm walking through TwitchCon every year, I have one disguise. I'm a one trick. I do the same thing every year. I put on a hat, I put on a mask, and I walk through the audience of, you know, thousands of fucking fans or whatever, and not a single person comes up to me. Now, it's possible it's because I'm washed. But I think the reality is, without my hairdo silhouette, the amount of people who recognize me plummets. And so, you know, no badge, you know, no recognition, literally like this, I'm able to get through secure points. So I know as a fact that other people are too. And it's tough because nowadays there's so many IRL streamers, right? There's so many IRL streamers, somebody with a fucking cameraman that follows them with a big ass camera and a big ass light. They just get to walk anywhere they want. It's almost like that, you know, that old meme or that old Yes Theory like strategy where they would put on like a security vest, a high vis vest, and then they'd walk into any arena. The TwitchCon version of that is have a guy with a camera following you. If a guy with a camera follows you, you can go anywhere you want. You can go anywhere you fucking want. It doesn't matter. You are basically royalty at TwitchCon because they just assume you're the biggest streamer in the whole fucking world. You're big enough to have a big ass camera and a guy following you around, so you're probably big enough to be here. So their security is quite lackluster. Now I will say, the day I went is the day after this happened. They definitely, you could tell there was a tension in the room. They flipped a switch. Because the day I went, they clearly had some all hands meeting or some shit. Cause I pull up and I had my hat and mask, and I had to do a short. I don't know if you guys saw, but I had to do a short showing that my disguise worked. So I wanted to go up to Cinna to take a picture with Cinna and hope that she wouldn't recognize me in the picture. So I see Cinna, and she's going through some like back alleyway. It's not roped off from regular people, but it's just a way that you wouldn't normally walk. Kind of like what I did with Tyler 1, exactly right. So I run up to Cinna, and I go, Cinna, can I have a picture? And there's a security guard next to her. I'm not even fucking lying, bro. Security next to Cinna stiff arms me. Not right now, bud. Cinna, upon seeing this, goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I love you." And then walks into some creator-only room. And so two things are apparent. One, she did not recognize that it was me because there's no universe Cinna would be yelling, "I love you" to me. What is this, 2017? Two, the security was told to level their shit up. Okay? You know, because, you know, God forbid something else happens. But it's annoying that this is the way the world works. Changes are only made after something bad happens. You can warn someone that something's bad is going to happen, but until it happens, nobody will make the action to actually do anything. Everything seems retroactive. There's not a lot of proactive safety and security that is taken. This is across the board. But it's crazy that even people who should have all the power, okay, creators at TwitchCon, Twitch streamers are fucking useless. We can say this. They are fucking useless. They have very few skills. The one place on earth that they are important, and I can give them this. I can give us this. The one place on earth where important is TwitchCon. I can say this. That's the one place. Yeah. We're talking 1 weekend of the year, one place on earth where we are slightly, and I'm saying we with a big stretch. I am not the creator that is running TwitchCon. But Twitch streamers are, they should probably be listened to. So, I don't know what Twitch plans on doing in the wake of this. Twitch's success is very distant from their public perception right now. Because for all intents and purposes, Twitch is actually doing quite well. Not as much in 2025, I'll come clean, but they were doing quite well in 2024 and the start of this year. Are they? They were. They're actually kind of falling off a bit. They were doing quite well. But also, it's hard to tell because how well was real, how well was bots. But in terms of people who stream, like amount of streamers, watch time, those numbers have increased. But their public perception is that they're worse than they've ever been. Like their public perception is that Twitch is like in the fucking piss water dog shit ass company. And I think Dan Clancy's had a clear strategy ever since being named CEO, where he is personable, has personal relationships with creators, and that will help the image of Twitch because he understands what it is to be a streamer because he has streamed himself and has done streams with other people. But, more and more, what I think people actually want is just someone who's serious, no nonsense, who gets shit done. I don't think people are yearning for a CEO that is buddy-buddy with a creator. I think they're yearning for someone who will just fucking make action, get it done, lay down the law, and like do their job. I don't really know what the job of being a CEO is, to be fair, And I've met Dan, and I think Dan's a nice guy. He asked me if I wanted to play pickleball at TwitchCon. I said, no, I don't play pickleball, Dan. I'm white. I'm not that white. But a nice guy isn't always the best option as CEO. Guys, I'm part Chinese. Seriously. We've talked about this. Spiritually, I feel that I must have come from a Tang Dynasty line. So anyway, I will say, I don't know what is going to happen in I have no measurement on the KPIs, the success that Dan Clancy has had as CEO versus the expectations of Amazon. What I do know is that there was like a partner area. There was a partner area where the creators would hang out at the hotel adjacent the venue. And Pete told me this. Pete was at this hotel just chilling with Rob CD and got booted. They were like chilling, I think Saturday night, and they got booted because apparently Dan Clancy was called into a big boy meeting with the big guns at Amazon Saturday night. So I get, this was a big enough situation that has rippled up to dad upstairs. I don't know what the fucking conversations were. I'm not privy to that shit, obviously. But at the very least, the story has gotten enough traction that someone with power is asking for answers in, maybe change. Do you think they're upset? I'm not going to speculate because I genuinely have no idea. I have zero idea, bro. I have zero idea what happened, it could be a shakeup in damn Clancyville. Twitch is under a lot of dumb hate campaigns, and this is the random shit. Yeah, Twitch is that, you're not wrong. Twitch has a bad reputation, and when you have a bad reputation, people will get mad at you for shit that you didn't even do, right? That happens all the time. But then when you do shit that's actually bad, you are definitely going to suffer the consequences, right? You're on a much shorter leash. By the way, I feel very vindicated in certain things. Adpocalypse, I still think that was the dumbest thing of all time. I think that was all quite fake. I don't know anyone whose fucking ad rates were cut. That shit happened a year ago. Everyone was fucking giving me shit for the way I covered it. It was fake. I said it was fake at the time. That people were like, it's not fake. I think it was fucking fake. I think we can say that now. I think we can fucking say that now. I think one company stopped their contract with Twitch and people were like, it's over, adpocalypse. It was not, people don't remember what the YouTube adpocalypse was. The rate cuts that creator felt during the YouTube adpocalypse were life-changing. People are peering at the thousands they make and they're like, maybe I made one less thousand this month. That was the apocalypse. I don't think they're doing bad. But yeah, we'll see what happens from it. Did you see the video that Flats posted? It looked like there was a booth selling knives inside TwitchCon. No, I did not see this. Flats, the Overwatch player. Anyway, I thought about canning my meet and greet, and then I thought better of it. I already set my boundaries before I set my boundaries before I came to the event of please don't fucking murder me, and you guys all respected that, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. That was really dope of you all. Our meet and greet line was insane to anyone who showed up. It was scheduled from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. It didn't end until 7 p.m. Because we had so many people to go through, and so that was dope. And it's always very easy, right? Hassan fucking dog shock controversy seeps into me in my shit. Frankly, I don't know why, but it does. All right. And it's an inevitability of what I do. And then I get a lot of shit online, and it can feel very overwhelming, right? It can feel very real when I post a fucking difficult game about climbing video, and then someone's like, this is shocking. But when I meet, and I probably met 500 to 1,000 people in person, I'm not lying. Every person was cool. Every single person, without fail, was cool. Whether it was on the streets of San Diego, in the meet and greet line, or walking through the con, every single person, it was a good experience. And it's very cool. It's very heartwarming to be able to talk to people. Even though a Twitch chat, you were talking, it's it's different when someone's making that level of effort to meet, or I'm able to understand a bit about you guys or what's going on in your life or whatever. So that felt nice. That felt nice. I appreciated that. I learned 3 things. 1, you guys really, 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 really love tip to tip. That was the number 1 thing that people love. 2, I've inspired way too many people to stream, and I apologize. I guess everyone before they start streaming watches. To be fair, I should have titled it something different. You should watch this before you start streaming. Because so many streamers have used this video as like a Bible to follow. And so many partners, by the way. So many that was a cool thing. I would have partnered streamers come up to me saying that they watch his video, they wrote down their goals, all right? They didn't quit, and now they are successful enough to be partnered on Twitch, which is not an easy feat. It's not by any means an easy feat. Yeah, Blackpoint Max is probably the most impressive person to have watched it, but like that is the second biggest thing. And then the third thing that everyone kept doing is saying you're not that short in person, which I fucking know. I've been saying it for years. I've been saying it for literally years. By the way, I met a guy at the Dodgers game. We took a picture with each other. He had a Dodgers hat on. I see him again in my Twitch meet and greet line. That motherfucker's wearing a Padres hat. Okay, Manny Machado, why are we switching to the fucking losing team? Like, what are we doing here? That's not beast mode. Thank you very much, Skakotar, for the 3 months. Did you see Alves' announcement? Yeah, well, I saw Maya. I congratulated her in person because her meet and greet was the same time as my meet and greet. But yeah, I saw Maya and Connor and the whole Alves team. But it's crazy, bro. Like it's a huge step up. To go from, if you guys don't know, Alves, which we visited, was a. Why am I thinking of conservative? It's not a conservative. It's a what is it? Conservation. Thank you. Fuck. Alves was a conservation for animals that couldn't be in the wild. And that's what it's been for the past 5 years. It's like animals couldn't be in the wild. They go to Alves and they live out the rest of their days and they live the best life they could possibly live. Now it's going to be animals live at Alves, get strong enough to then go live out in the wild and directly help endangered species. And the first animals they got some goated animals off rip. The animals that they're helping are red wolves and Mexican gray wolves, I think. Or maybe it's Mexican red wolves. One of them wolves is Mexican. Whichever one that goes, yeah. So anyway, it's crazy that wolves are that's a cool fucking animal. I mean, not that not that some animals aren't cool, but wolves are a fucking cool animal. I said to Maya once, I said, we were at a museum and I said, dude, aren't mammals so cool? And she rolled her eyes like I had just said, bro, isn't beer so awesome? Like I just said the lamest thing of all time. Doesn't this doobie hit? And then guess what motherfucker picks mammals as their first endangered species to help? Okay. All right, Kettle. But yeah, that is cool. Yeah, she's doing a fundraiser for I saw the layout for the Recovery Institute and the Research Institute. I think they're at 730,000 raised. They're trying to raise $1 million. I once knew a man named William who was trying to raise $1 million. But anyway, that's it's in one day. That's hype. I'm a French. Congratulations for GP Explorer American Powers. Oh! Salut les gars. If you guys don't know, I am going viral in France, y'all. Guys, I'm going viral in France. Maybe I'm washed in the United States, but the Chinese and the French have adopted me. They have adopted me, and I am now leaving the American sphere, and I am now producing content in only French and Chinese. Oh, you don't believe me? Oh, you don't understand that I'm a global sensation like I Show Speed. They're calling me the white I Show Speed of Twitch. Check it out. Check it out then, liberal. Here is a clip from the podcast, just subtitled.
Frenchman on Earth here.
Oh my God, yeah.
Here?
80,000 likes. Bro, our clips in English aren't getting this many views.
Underground.
Yeah. What is he? Is he a racer?
He is a racer. He's the
What? He's a racer.
The most
It's
attractive.
us
French
talking
guy.
about how hot
Oh, you're talking
Leia's
about
boyfriend
a
is
different hottest
and
friend.
Anim
What are you talking
is.
about?
I was talking about Scott.
Oh,
He's freaking hot.
Yeah. Oh, that's not it though. Okay, check this out. This clip is from 3 days ago. It has 1 million views, bro. I'm viral.
Je sais pas qu'est-ce que c'est un pain. C'est un connasse.
Non, pas du tout.
Je suis connasse.
Tu vois, quand on ouvre les box,
Ouais.
les gens écrient. Il y a plein de femmes qui
They just replied image with his face. They're not making fun of the way I speak. Okay, so I learned French from my mother, right? My mother's of a different generation. And the rest of my family's, I'm the youngest person in my French family. I'm the youngest. All of my cousins are older, my aunts, my uncles, my mom, obviously they're all older. So the French that I speak is older. Like, you know, I guess I speak like a Gen Xer. I speak like a boomer. So, you know, when I was hanging out with some of the French streamers, they would call me a pain. Like we did this we did like this thing in front of a crowd where, you know, we talked to the crowd and I was talking to the crowd. I was fucking, you know, joking around, whatever. And then after I came back and a couple of the racers were like, tu sais, tu es un pain. Tu es un pain, toi. And this is our interaction because I didn't know what they meant. Because pain is the word for bread. So she was just like, you're a bread. And I was like, what does this mean? Does this mean I'm pussy? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. It's the equivalent of someone learning English from France coming to America, you know, and then they're like, what do you mean 6 and then 7? Like, that's what it felt like. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about here. And I know I'm not crazy because I went to dinner with my family and I asked my cousin, he's 40 now. I was like, what does it mean to be a pain? And he was like, I don't know. I've never heard this in my life. They didn't know. It's a young man's term. So what does it mean? Well, let me see what they say here.
Je sais pas qu'est-ce que c'est un pain. C'est un connasse.
Non, pas du tout.
Je suis connasse.
So I said, I don't know what it is to be bread. Does it mean to be a dumbass? And they said, no. And then I go, so I'm dumbass. And then I made that face.
Ouvre les box.
Ouais.
Les gens écrient. Il y a plein de femmes qui crient pour toi. Ça veut dire que t'es le pain.
And then she said, when they open the box, they scream. And then I thought she said, there's not a woman who screams for you. I thought that's what she said.
Des femmes.
Les femmes me détestent.
And then I said, so women hate me?
Bah non, elles t'adorent.
And then she goes, no, they love you.
Parce que je suis grosse.
And then I said, they think I'm fat. The ladies think I'm fat.
Elles t'adorent, genre elles.
Non, tu as dit, crie pas.
Non, elles crient fort.
Oh, les
And then she said, no, they don't. It's not that they don't scream. They scream loud.
femmes.
Les femmes, elles crient, elles font.
So,
Ludwig!
Anim est une pain.
Oui, ah oui.
And then I said, Anim is a pain. Because Anim was the fucking hottest French man I've ever seen. And every time he left the box, women would scream for him. So anyway, that was my discovery of the French language. I guess it means to be liked by women. I don't know what the word is in English. I don't think we have one. Maybe a snack. What are the comments saying? Ludwig speaks French. I don't know what that implication is, but I'm not sure I like it. English auto translator is cool. Laughing my ass off. Macron, who I think is the president, he knows what it is. He just wanted to hear it. And then it was the Dexter meme. He doesn't understand anything you say. We would say he's the brother of Fatou Manda. Who's Fatou Manda?
C'est pas bras la tête, c'est bonne dans la tête, frère. Pourquoi tu dis bras la tête?
Ah,
mon téléphone s'est éteint. C'est normal, frère.
She's saying I'm this guy? I'll be that guy. And then they made this video.
C'est un peu sexual. Johnny les Espagnols parce que je viens de te baiser. Montre-moi tes pieds. Hein? Désolé. Je suis stressé. Peut-être c'est parce que j'ai muscle.
They all laugh at me. They all laugh at me, bro, because I don't speak French that good. You know what? I was talking to Michael about this. For French people, I'm basically this guy. I'm Fez from That 70s Show. I just come in, I have a funny accent, and I go, is it because I have big muscle? And then they all fucking laugh at me. And then they're like, oh, this big dumb motherfucker barely speaks French. and then, you know, I do my 2 catchphrases and then I'm out.
Peut-être non. Mais ce mec est fou. Je te demande des questions, c'est interdit? Communist France, on peut pas parler.
And then they laugh at me because I stuttered. I stuttered and I'm the fucking chuzz, bro. I'm the lol cow of the group because I stuttered, bro. They all just fucking laugh at me.
Ça être fâché.
Les Amerlocs. Ok. Non, je comprends. Hey, attention cet week-end.
They kept calling me a Merlock, which I think, I'm still not sure, is the combination between American and Warlock. And it's a slur for Americans. So they walk around going, these are Merlocks. And then they were like, what's one for French people? And I was like, pedophile? we don't have one, really. We would just, maybe we'd say that. We're much more crass in America.
Faites attention. À vous deux.
So anyway, I'm viral in France. Oh, bonjour à les streamers français. Je suis Ludwig. Enchanté. Si tu veux... Oh, désolé, est-ce que je peux vous tutoyer? Ok, merci. Si tu veux faire un stream avec moi, tu peux me messager. Tu peux m'envoyer un message sur Instagram. Et ça me fait trop plaisir. Je suis trop excité pour votre réponse. I'm trying to set up collabs for when I go to France. So I was just sending a message out to all French streamers. Speaking of French streamers, I have been vindicated. I have been vindicated. If you don't know, there is a massive French creator. He's this 23-year-old. His name is Enoxtag. And he's a massive YouTuber. Almost 10 million subscribers. He does really long form, like hour plus, usually travel videos. And he uploads very infrequently. His videos are amazing. They're really, really, really good videos. His most popular video would really, you know, set him apart. Not to say that his other videos weren't good or popular or whatever, was a 2.5-hour documentary about climbing Mount Everest. It's a 2.5-hour video about climbing Mount Everest. Documented the whole thing. It has a crazy editing or ending. It's fully dubbed. If you guys want to watch it, you know, definitely check it out. But he's also a streamer. And And he's doing right now a marathon stream in France. Now, the concept of the stream is going to sound pretty familiar to some of you. The concept of the stream is 7 days to go from bronze to platinum in League of Legends. He's giving himself 7 days marathon stream to go from bronze to platinum. Now, there's a big difference here. He's giving himself a lot less time than I had. And he's also doing it in the same role that I did it. Okay? Through jungle. Now, he has no prior experience as far as I can tell. He also loves Luffy in One Piece. I mean, this is literally like a younger, hotter French Ludwig. He's a younger, hotter, more successful French Ludwig. And
Yo,
instead of
what's
climbing
up?
Mount Everest, I climb onto my Peloton to bike for 15 minutes. And so he's doing this stream, and it's been pretty crazy to see because I replied to a couple of tweets about it. So my timeline is, mostly American and then occasional clips from French streams. But he has had let me see if I can find it. He had an entire DJ set go on in the background while playing his League of Legends games. I think he's just crossing the halfway mark. I think he is entering day 4 of this. And if you're curious what rank he is, after, 3 days of playing League of Legends, he's silver 4. He has won as many games as he has lost. His MMR is high enough to give him a few extra points. He is literally silver 4. There is 0% chance he gets platinum. Now, this guy climbed Mount Everest. Okay? A mountain that has killed many who have attempted the same. It is a brutal climb. It's one of the hardest things you can do as a man. Kind of proves, though, that the climb to platinum is even harder. And I did that. I'm just saying, I did the climb to platinum. I did it. I did it. It is harder than climbing Mount Everest. It is. And I did it. I did it, bro. I did that shit. I did that shit, bro. I've felt so I hate watch him every day. I click on his streams and I just check what rank he is. Because if he was able to hit in a week what took me, 6 to 8 weeks to do, it would crush my soul. And by the way, I wish him all the success in the world. I really think he's a fantastic creator. Just step off my turf, okay? Grinding dog shit League of Legends gameplay. That's me, baby. That's me. But you know what? It's been fun to watch. It's given me a lot of ideas for if I do a marathon stream again. It took you 6 to 8 months? Dude, no, it didn't. I got the challenge from Tyler 1 at TwitchCon 2024, which was September 22nd. Then I had a couple of weeks off because I was traveling because I did the RV trip. So I didn't end up starting until mid-October. And then I hit it early January. And then I hit it again, bitch. You were playing it before for Lovers vs. the World? Yeah, that's true. But I would not argue that was very fruitful hours. I think that was just to do a challenge versus trying to learn League of Legends. Go plat at the top of Mount Everest or it doesn't count. Well, I don't think that's in the cards for me. I don't think that one's in the cards for me. I don't know if you guys saw, I did a stream at TwitchCon with Your Rage. I don't know if you guys saw this. Me and Your Rage did a stream together Faze your rage, you know, in my Faze Ludwig arc. Because Faze is all doing their subathon right now, and I haven't really done any collabs with them during their subathon so far, just because I've been kind of busy, and you know, to be honest, they're horrible at communication during the subathon, which no shade to them, I understand why. But I have a few things lined up for this week to do. Actually, maybe we should go over schedule first. But I wanted to watch some of the clips from my stream with Your Rage because I figured a lot of you guys missed it and maybe we could watch it together. But I have a schedule for this week. Mikan, listen up. This week, chat, tomorrow, I'm going to be reviewing the products that I got from TikTok. I got a bunch of products when I scroll through TikTok. We're going to be reviewing those products from TikTok. And we are playing Granny 3 tomorrow. Granny 3 in TikTok products. That's what we're doing. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Ozempic stream. Yes. Wednesday, we are going up against Your Rage in Pokemon. We are going up against Your Rage in Pokemon. We are doing a 200 gifted sub 1v1. We are going to do Gen 9 Ranbats and then Gen 5 Ranbats. And I think I also am going to do an IRL Chinese lesson. I still need to lock down a tutor, but I want to do an IRL Chinese lesson. Yeah, I need to lock a tutor for that one. Toast. Does Toast speak Chinese? Ask Emily or Fan. I know, you know, I know Fan and Nina and Emily to a lesser extent, but I know they're all quite proficient in Mandarin. I just felt really racist to say, hey, can we collab and you teach me Chinese? So I was just going to ask someone who teaches Chinese. Because I felt bad kind of just being like, you're Chinese, aren't you? Hey, why don't you teach me that, what is it, Mandarin, like the orange? I don't know. I felt like I was kind of tokenized. I don't know. I felt bad. Why is that racist? Because I don't know. I felt weird doing it. I don't know. Why is your racist voice Italian? You know what? You should really look into that. You're being too woke? Maybe I'm being too woke. It just felt like, hey, can we do a collab? And then they'd be like, sure, what's the idea? And it's like, you teach me Chinese. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on this. I felt uncomfortable. Okay? I've been told my whole life that I'm racist, so now I'm scared of coming across racist. You know, and the only reason anyone's ever called me racist is because I've said some fucking hurtful shit to certain races. And now I'm paying the fucking dividends for that shit, and it feels bad. So, you know, I don't even know what to do about it, but
You're my mans.
But yeah, the plan Wednesday is we're going to go up against Your Rage, and then I want to get Chinese lessons. Thursday, I am probably not streaming on my stream at all. But I am going to go to the Faze house, and I'm going to do Who's the Smartest Faze member at the Faze house. So you can probably see me on Jason's stream or something like that. And then me and Adapt are going to be doing something together. I don't know what yet. We're going to do an Unk Day. Me and Adapt are going to hang out and do an Unk Day together. And then Friday, we are doing PSL Live. So, right, Saturday is PSL versus Faze, $100,000 run back. Friday, we are going to be doing PSL Live at the warehouse where we are going up to practice against 3 different levels of competition. We're going to go up against noobs. We're going to go up against PSL members, and then we're going to go up against pros. And we're going to do that in Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2. To practice for Saturday, which is the run back. And also Friday, we're going a double header. Friday, we're going to be doing a Bro v Bro against Silky. So it's going to be a Bro v Bro against Silky at 3 and then a PSL at like 6. And then I'm not streaming Sunday because I'm gonna watch football and go play basketball and plan what I'm doing for the week after. So that's the game plan this week. I think it should be a good week. Are the teams the exact same? My team's the same, yeah. Their team's a bit different. So last time we did it, if you guys didn't watch, we crushed Faze. We played Black Ops 2, Call of Duty 4, and Modern Warfare 2. The issue is they're really bad at Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2. So we've removed Call of Duty 4. Now we are playing Black Ops 2, which I would consider even. Modern Warfare 2, which I would consider us favored. And Modern Warfare 2019, which is the remake, which I would argue is Faze favored because I've never played it before. And a couple of our guys have never played it. So, yeah, I think it's gross as well. I'm disgusted that we're playing it, but it is what it is. So that's the game plan for the actual event. It's going to be a best of 3 of those games, and each game will be a best of 5 search and destroy. Who are the pros for this Friday? I don't have any yet. I have to find some. So if you're a pro Call of Duty player and you want to pull up, let me know. I thought you have to be good at COD to be in Faze. Brother, it's 2025. Let's be serious. No one in Faze is good at video games anymore. I'm shiny. By the way, I forgot to talk about this because so much has happened. We're probably going to be uploading the playthrough of Road to Empress probably tomorrow. We're going to upload it this week, though. If you guys remember, the Road to Empress team dropped a comment saying that they really liked my playthrough. And then I said, that's dope. Let me act in your next game. All right? Because I would love to be in the sequel to Road to Empress. And they hit me back. And they said, that's a wonderful idea. After discussing with our dev team, the answer is yes. We have sent you an invitation in the mail with a primary concept. Please take a look. And I've been invited to have a part. I don't know what part, how big or how small, whatever it is, to act in Road to Empress. Guys, get this. Part 2. Not like some shit that comes out way down the line, the one that comes out in February. Because apparently they're doing some reshoots, so I'll get to be a part of that, and I'll get to be in the second one. I don't know what my role will be.
Let's go, Empress.
I probably won't leak it, but I'll probably vlog if I go. But we're gonna be in Road to Empress, boys. We're gonna be in Road to Empress, boys. If it works out, I think I have to wait for the dates. It's really not easy to travel to China. China's quite far. Because China's also quite big. But I think there's a chance it happens. And if you're asking about Northern Lion, it is now up to him. Ball is in his court. Because I made the ask for Northern Lion. They seemed keen. They seemed down. Ball's in his court. Now, whether Northern Lion gets his ass off the Peloton and out of a Costco into a plane to get over to China is a different question. All right? He might want to stay his ass in the couve, making it stink. Talking about how when you do a self-checkout and they ask for you to review how your experience was, you say, motherfucker, what do you mean experience? I'm the one who did the bagging. Or whatever the hell he does. It'll be up to him. But I think I'm going to be trying to go. I'm going to try to run it. I'd love if he did it, but. But anyway, that's hype news. That is hype news. All right, let's take a look, bro. These are some of the clips from my stream with Your Rage and Silky.
Are you like a top or a bottom? Okay. What? Oh, you're bringing out proof. Motherfucker, what the hell is that? What do you have?
Dude, I keep that card on me all the time. I always have that shit on me, bro. I always have that shit on me. I keep the gay card on me, bro. I'm a platinum member. I gotta let motherfuckers know.
What is that? And what is it used for? Where do you have that? Gay means hard, nigga. That's why I have that. Gay. What do you say? Gay. They have these club dicks, bro. What are you talking about? Yo, what's up with you? Yo, who you feeling like, bro? Wait, hold on.
Why are you doing that with your neck?
I just put a trap. Does it look good?
Yo, I would bend you over the fucking table, put your fucking head right here, and just stroke you immediately.
And they call me the gay one. I swear to God, the vernacular of Silky is much gayer than mine. You know, maybe I have the gay card, but like he's really envisioning doing this to me.
Dead ass, I would fuck the shit out of you.
Hey, you're trying to fuck me.
You're not gonna crack my mans before me.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yo, I know no one's cracking this guy before me. Get out of here. You can't be saying shit like that. I'm Chinese. You can't be saying shit like that.
I thought you were Jamaican.
I just said you were black.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. He's Chinese.
I'm Chinese.
Okay, speak Mandarin.
Watch.
Oh shit. Yeah, shit. 婊子.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yes, he's Chinese. That's good.
吃 tacos.
No,
He said,
he said something. Huh?
吃.
Oh, hey, he's calling me a nigga.
No, he didn't call you nigga. He called you Negro. He called you a black. He didn't call
Just to be clear, I did not do that. I did not call him either of those terms. My Chinese is not good enough to be able to know how to say that. And if it was, I wouldn't say it as well, to be clear. But just as an alibi, I couldn't say it if I wanted to. Not that I do want to, because I don't. But I couldn't if I did.
call you nigga. Call you Negro.
I shouldn't have that. I didn't realize what I was
Yeah.
Show mother.
Oh, he's talking about my mom.
Hey, that's
You talking about my mom now?
Show mother.
I don't know what that one means. Chomada. But Nina taught me that one. Chomada. She said to say it like that. Chomada. What does that mean? I am gay. No, it does not mean that. It does not mean I am gay. It means F your mom? Mada is not mom, is it? Wait. Walda Baba. I've never learned mother. I only know how to say my dad.
No mom jokes. He just said meow to me.
Yeah, he called you Bowser.
He called me a pussy.
He said you
He
feel
said
like
meow. He's called me pussy. Bob. Okay.
he said you need a barber.
Blood.
Said you need a fucking barber.
Blood, if you're not ready to get jerked off by Rage from the back, then I don't think you should threaten me like this. It's fucked up.
Oh,
He just called me a hard R. Okay.
Okay.
Shame.
It's genuinely some shame shit.
That's the thing. We don't farm. That's why.
We don't.
Well, yeah, you don't farm, you don't get subs.
But we have to.
Yeah.
Oh, they were complaining about not getting subs because they wanted to get 100K because right now they're doing every Faze member is in the subathon, right? And, you know, Jason, Adapt, Ron, Lacey are holding these 4 of the top 5 spots, 3 of them over 100K, Lacey on pace. And your Rage sitting at 10, not on pace for 100K. But he's like, I feel bad farming subs.
So ass.
If you don't farm, you don't get subs. That's how it works.
It's true.
But it feels bad to farm. You feel shame.
So how do I feel unshamed?
And here's the issue. Rage is suffering from something that a lot of people suffer from, which is getting old. And the older you get, the more shame I think you have. When you're 22, you see Green Arrow up. You know, life's fucking good. You see the first big paycheck in your bank account. You don't give a shit. Anything to keep riding the gravy train. But once you've had success for a little bit and you have like a good life and means, it doesn't feel as nice to say, hey, Chad, let's get a hype train going on. Like, I'm 30. I have millions of dollars. What am I doing telling people to spend their fucking money on me like that? So I think it's hard. I think it's hard to ask. You literally do that? I don't do that. What I ask is for you guys to double check to see if you have Twitch Prime sub available. Now, if you guys don't know, right now, you guys might be sitting with a Twitch Prime sub. It's really easy to check. All you got to do is click the subscribe button, scroll to the bottom, see if there's a checkbox. Click the checkbox and hit subscribe free. Seriously, you got to do it right now. If the checkbox is there, do it right now. I'm not saying to do it on me. I really don't care if you use it on me. I'm being genuine about that. Use it on Cutie. She lost 1,000 subs this weekend alone. Use it on a small streamer. You know, maybe that would go longer for them. You know, they'll probably thank you too, because I probably won't thank you. But just use it. Actually use it. Because if you don't use it, you literally lose the value, and then whatever streamer you would support also loses the value. And clearly you guys like streams because you are here watching a Twitch stream right now on this Monday evening, which I appreciate you doing and hanging out. So I don't need your sub. I don't need your gifted. I don't need your Prime, but do use them. This is not gaslighting. You don't know what gaslighting means. I genuinely mean from the bottom of my heart, I wish we would bankrupt Amazon by having every of the 150 million Amazon Prime subscribers use their Twitch Prime. That would make my day. I'm down for that. It's reverse psychology. It's not reverse psychology. I'm being serious. It's okay if you don't use it on me. Anyway,
Can
I
we
do
get
see
a
a few of you
taste of your
priming.
voice acting now?
I do see a few of you priming. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Kelby gifted a tier 1 sub to Hassan. What? My God. People don't know about why Kelby made Christian go quiet. They don't know about that, Kelby. Dude, we did a podcast today with Pete. Oh my God, it's such a good episode. Pete is an all-time podcast guest, bro. I will say though, we had Pete on the pod. Slime taught Pete the word chomo. And Pete didn't know what it meant. He thought it was a young man's term. So he kept calling himself Chomo Pete. So just when you see that, understand that he didn't know. He didn't know what the word meant. You know, have a little bit of grace there is what I'm just warning you for. What's it mean, child molester? He was calling himself child molester Pete. And I don't want it. And I don't want it to be a thing. So I'm just letting you know now that it happened. I'm giving you ample warning. You know, don't call him that on his streams. It's a bad reputation to have. Why'd y'all let him do that? Because it was really funny. I know it was really funny to see Pete there going, yeah, I'm Chomo Pete. See y'all later. It was funny. Thank you for all the subs, chat. I appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all the primes. Thank you, Clankstar, Casey, Adam. Thank you for the gifted Cyanic Jam. Sightstone, a guy that is free. Geo, Not Bojack, Crafty Nemesis, Lighthouse, JBW, Shaunosaurus, Zebra, Mr. Bubbles. We got a damn hype train. Saint Cool, thank you for the gifted the Sea Dog. Je t'aime, Poppy, merci. Super Miss Megan, thank you for the prime. I appreciate it. All right. Look who I gifted. No, I saw you gifted. Wait, who did you gift? You gifted Jack Doherty. Dude, Jack Doherty is emblematic of the shift that has happened in live streaming that will be its eventual downfall. We're on our way out, boys. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the primes. Did you just say thank you to a love you? Oh, what do you want me to do? Fucking get it someone who says I love you and go, I love you. I love you. Dude, there was a group of streamers next to me in the meet and greet line, and I was feeling fucking hot because my meet and greet line was long as shit. And then I walked through to see the back of my line, And then I saw the line next to me had a bigger line. And their line had, I didn't know who the streamers were. I felt so out of touch. I didn't know who they were. Their line was long as shit. They were mogging me. Their audience was so fucking hyped to see him, bro. A lot of them were doing cosplay. And I was getting mogged. All I wanted to do, I felt too rude being like, who are you guys? Because I'm just genuinely out of touch because all I do is watch Dodgers baseball in fucking One Piece. But I think they're like new age Minecrafters. There's like 4 people. They were old too, I think. One had gray hair. Hermitcraft? What is that? What is that? You're telling me this hermit can craft? And they take care of the hermit?
Camera speed.
Imagined.
Oh, it might have been Hermitcraft. Yeah. Oh, good call. I think it might have been. Freddy 40, thank you for the raw tier 1. They were very nice either way. They stayed till the end of their line well after it closed. They were very nice. Are you going to attend any of the World Series games? I'll probably attend every home game. Yeah. I probably won't be streaming as much next week because I'm going to attend every home game. But it's tough because I think if the Blue Jays win, then the Blue Jays get advantage. They'll be the home team. And if the Mariners win, then the Dodgers are our home team, I think. So I hope the Mariners win. If the Mariners win, then I would be able to go to game 3, 4, and 5, which the way the Dodgers look might be when it ends. So that's what I'd like to do. Rich fake fan white guy. You can call me rich. You can call me a fake fan, but if you discredit the spiritual Chinese heritage that I have again, motherfucker, you're out of this chat. You are.
You shouldn't. This shame is good. You should feel this. You should feel bad asking for the money. Yeah. It's okay. This is getting older. Now, it's okay also to say, hey, my goal is 100K. And candidly, I think that'd be a great thing to hit. I love you as a community, and I appreciate if we could get there. I know I'm asking for a lot, but it's the last time I'm going to do this. Let's get this goal together. Let's get 100K. I don't even want to. I just said, first of all, I think that would work. That's great words of advice. But I don't even want 100K.
In my experience, live stream communities really appreciate candidness. Like, you know, I think that's the whole point of live streaming, bros. We're talking to each other one-to-one. So they usually appreciate when you have a level of candor in when you do the things that you do. You know? Like, that's the whole point. It's kind of keeping it real. Sometimes people might take it too real. Sometimes people maybe don't take it real enough. But I think a level of candor is good, especially when you're doing something like a subathon or something.
Remember Horror Game October.
We're doing Granny 3 tomorrow. Whoa. Are you going to game today? Probably not today because today's Pete's birthday. And I would like to celebrate his birthday with him. So I can't stream as long today. But tomorrow we definitely will. Isn't Granny 3 the shit one? I'm not married to it. I can play Granny 2. How long will you be streaming for? Probably an hour more. Is Granny 2 the best?
You're a smart guy, look. Guys, you're not that good at games, but you're pretty fucking smart. Bro, I'm the only gamer at this fucking table.
Gang, I have earnings.
Earnings. What games do you have earnings in? 76 all the time, chess.
Chess? Are you?
I don't know if you guys know this. That's true. Now, I don't know how accurate this website is because chess earnings predate this website and esports as a whole. But for one of the few databases that exists for chess earnings, how do I just see games? What's my name? chess. For chess.com, I guess that's how they differentiate it. For chess.com, I am the 76th highest earning chess player. I've earned $25,212 playing chess. Or no, sorry, I've earned $21,000 playing chess. This is my total earnings. I've earned $21,000 playing chess. Sea Dog's above you. Son of a bitch. He's the 69th highest earning chess player. That's funny. Yeah. Hikaru's number 1. He's earned $735K. Magnus number 2. Wesley So. It's all the people you would expect, but somehow Ludwig ended up on the top 100 list. Yeah, I saw Blue Jays just hit a home run. Blue Jays hit a fucking homer, bro. I wonder what else I have. I think it's just chess and Fall Guys. Chess, Fall Guys, and Rocket League. But they haven't added any of my earnings since 2021, and I've definitely earned money since then, so I don't know why. My pirated stream is behind. Oh. I know. We talked about it at the start of the stream chat.
Fucking kidding me?
But I really do think I'm a better gamer than Silky and Rage. Like, no disrespect to them. But like, I'm out here gaming still. Like, you know, I think they play a difficult game about climbing, they implode. I think they try to get platinum in League of Legends, they implode. They might have been a gamer at some point. They are not still gamers. I'm still a gamer.
10 all-time Fall Guys.
I'm 26 all-time Pokemon Shop.
Top
Wait,
10
what?
We would smoke you in Fall Guys.
You don't smoke me in Fall Guys.
I smoke you in Fall Guys.
You don't smoke anything that I have. You couldn't smoke me.
I could smoke you in Fall Guys.
I could smoke any part of your body up and down. I smoke your whole thing.
You know what's funny is streaming with like 7 people who are just kind of hovering around because they occasionally just start instigating. Like, there's no reason for them to go, oh, there, but it makes the moment a lot better.
You got it. I ain't gonna lie, you got it. But you not smoking me in Pokemon, I'll give you that. You might smoke me in Fall Guys.
Anyway, we're settling this. I have a bro versus bro against Silky happening Friday at 3, and we are playing against Your Rage at Pokemon at 6 p.m. on Friday.
First off, I know.
Gay baiting Olympics.
I'm not gay baiting. I'm firm not gay. And I've said this many times.
My family lineage very
Is that
deep.
why you called yourself inbred today?
My grandparents are cousins.
Why did you clip this?
I guess this is a good time to bring it up. Related by birth. Then they had children. So yes, I'm inbred. So I can track my family lineage, and I can tell you, it was a strict, no slaves lineage.
You're very firm on that.
Fucking each other.
Y'all just going crazy on each other.
It would come here. First off, I know.
I want you to tell the whole store that he's paid for everybody. Make a scene and tell everybody that.
Yo, everybody in here! My dog right here paid for everybody's on the house. Let's get it!
He's paying for everybody.
Ludwig! 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 Ludwig!
Good job, buddy.
This is why I don't fucking IRL stream, bro. They all start coming in trying to farm me for a goddamn clip. And you know what? I did pay for everybody. That shit cost me $400 fucking dollars. I paid for everybody in that fucking restaurant. And let me tell you, when I told people I was paying for them, they added a few extra drinks that I didn't think they were drinking before I offered to pay. It is what it is. but I got my revenge.
Yeah. And I want to announce that me and my boyfriend are official for 1 year.
Yeah! I'm not gay.
1 year together, bro. Love wins. You take me down, and you coming down with me.
Okay, maybe I gay bait a little bit. Forgot about that clip. Love wins again.
Hey, listen. No, I gotta
Let him finish the story.
Okay, fine. I met him at a party yesterday. Like he was introducing himself. He was like, hey, my name is Blase Blah.
This is Metro Nate. His name's not Lee.
That's Lee. I'm Lee. My nigga! My nigga right there, man. Real nigga. So imagine me meeting you for the first time. He shakes my hand, goes to shake my hand. He does this, puts his ass on my, starts bouncing on my shit. I never met him. I don't know what his name is.
So let me walk through the action.
So, boom. Yeah. Push me back.
I just gotta see like the way how he did. That was way crazy.
Nigga, you got to the flow.
Nah, I did not. Bro, do you think I can get to the floor with my?
I saw a nut edit of this moment where him and Cutie thought you shouted the N-word. What? What? No, I did not shout the N-word. I would whisper it. No, I wouldn't say it, guys. I'm against saying the N-word. I think it's actually wrong. Seriously, I've thought long and hard about this one.
With my height, bro? No, with my height.
It's all video,
So what
bro.
were you going for?
I defend being a Femme Ludwig viewer to my girlies all the time, but good Lord, you make it hard sometimes. Me? What do you mean? I make content that's great for women. Me?
I was going
Let's
for
go
a
beat
nice
women.
Yeah. Do these two look alike to you?
Oh, the baba. Was that was good?
That was kind of good.
My shit was sexy.
If he was Chinese, he'd be sped as fuck.
You might be entering your era.
What the fuck? Oh, the baba. You gotta drag it out a little bit.
Why
I
is
just
your
it.
mouth so wide when you say that?
Because you gotta, it's an enunciation. Fan told me it's all about tone.
No, it's
Tone,
not. You did not teach it.
It's a tonal language. There's 4 tones. I'm working on my horse tone.
Your horse tone is off.
It's all about tone. What?
Your horse tone is off.
He said, why are you mad?
Yes.
What the fuck does that mean, Emily? I mean, horse tone.
He's here to have fun.
She's the weakest in the group in Mandarin.
Oh, yeah, I know. She called her a fraud.
First of all,
her horse tone's off.
What is horse tone?
she said it better than you.
Baba.
Oh, the baba.
Why do you widen your mouth like this?
What?
He goes like this.
Whoa, the Baba.
Think it was the first black. He said, "Oh, Jamaican."
He's Jamaican. I could say it. Let me try again. Ask me again.
What ethnicity?
Jamaican.
Oh my God, that was a funny interaction. I think that one's on TikTok. Let me see if I can find that one. That was funny. Made me damn chuckle. Amazon Web Services!
Many silkies, yeah.
Okay, look.
Who taught you about do-rags?
What do you mean, who taught me about do-rags?
What do you need a do-rag for?
My stepfather's black.
Actually?
Yes, I'm
Cap.
ingrained in black culture.
QT.
Yo, I'm not. That was a stretch. I am from New Hampshire. I mean, it's true my stepfather's black, but I'm from New Hampshire. I mean, we got to call a spade there. You are never ingrained in black culture if you're in New Hampshire. You know. I was raised around the tree streets, though. You guys don't know about the tree streets. Tough neighborhood. What? Don't say Jesus Christ, man. You catch yourself on Maple looking the wrong way, you're in trouble. Birch was chill.
Modern animal.
Is his stepdad black?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Oh, it's a
Peter.
Does he know his dad?
Yeah.
Peter. My fault.
Yes, Peter. It's a biblical name.
Guy named Josh judging whether Peter is a name befitting a black man. Impossible. Peter. No, this can't be.
He's God-fearing.
What ethnicity is he?
Jamaican.
After you do that,
Did you just think of the first black ethnicity? He said, Jamaican?
He's Jamaican. I could say it. Let me try again. Ask me again.
What ethnicity?
Jamaican.
right?
What? What?
Say Wagwan.
You were.
Oh, man. I just checked. His stepdad, Peter, is black and was on the yard. I'm ingrained in black culture is the funniest thing you could have said in that moment. Ask me again, Jamaican. His stepdad, dude, don't post. They just fucking posted Peter. What? Why are they just posting pictures of Peter? Peter's going to fucking find this. I'm going to get a text. Ludwig, I'm viral. I'm viral on TikTok. I'm going to fucking get a text about that shit. Rage shocked by the name being Peter like his name ain't fucking Josh. True. Two biblical names. What are we doing? Jamaican named Peter unfortunately checks out. I've worn many silkies. I have. Jarvis, pull up Ludwig in a do-rag. It looks very natural and befitting. It does wrap around the head nicely. If it's not silk, it's not going on my head, dude. You will never catch me in a velvet do-rag. What was the clip? What was the clip?
What was the last fiction book you read that wasn't manga?
50 Shades of Grey.
Ah, that's too freaky for me. I can't sit there and lust over a book.
Chat, last book we read. Book check. What's the last book y'all read? Book check. Manga doesn't count. Come clean. Manga doesn't count. Come clean. Mine is, what is mine actually? Mine might be the last book I did in book club. Which I can't exactly remember if it was Dune or if it was Song of Achilles. Or, oh, Circe. Yeah, Circe. Was Circe the last one? It was Dune or Circe, I think. Oh, I should tell Silky about Song of Achilles. I think he'd love it. It might be a bit too gay for him, but I mean, it's a beautiful love story, and you know, Greek mythology, which he's a big fan of. I do want to read The Three Body Problem. I'll probably read it in fluent Mandarin. 2 gay. I mean, Song of Achilles is pretty gay. And we're talking about boy love here, too. Just, you know, to clarify. Beautiful love story. It's a great read. I cried reading it. BL, as we call it. Let's not shorten it to BL, though. I miss book club. I do too. It was a pain in the ass to keep up, but I am lacking on my book reading. Any book recs? No, I'm not well read enough at this moment to give you a rec. But I mean, I definitely, if you haven't read Cersei or Song of Achilles, both are great. Anything from Madeline Miller. Honestly, you could just read, what's her short story? For a Taste. She wrote a short story about the, it's the woman encased in stone, the marble. Someone help me. Galati.
I read that shit, and then me and my girlfriend would reenact it. What? That's so hot.
He looked you dead in the face and said,
What was the last fiction?
God forbid I say what I think. God forbid, man.
He's testing you, bro. I don't like that. He's testing you.
You shoot yourself in the head because you'd be so bad at sucking dick, you start making fun of you.
I'm not going to bathroom with him right now.
He asked me a hypothetical. He goes, gun to your head. Gun to your head. Would you rather suck a dick to completion or get shot? So then I said, because he was like, I'd rather get shot. And I was like, yeah, you'd rather get shot because you couldn't suck a man off. That's probably why you're so fucking teethy and bad at it. Pathetic little fucking mouth of a man. That the guy you're sucking off shoots himself. You're stuck alone in the room with no way to get out now. False dichotomy.
He's testing you, bro. I don't like that. He's testing you.
You shoot yourself in the head because you'd be so bad at sucking dick, you start making fun of you.
I'm not going to bathroom with him right now.
Go to the bathroom with him.
Is that a challenge?
It's not a challenge, bro. You said you would kill yourself.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be scarred for life. I'm not gonna live with myself.
Would probably shoot himself after your fucking toothy fucking blowjob.
So you think you give a better blow? Wait, what are we talking about, bro?
You asked the hypothetical.
You know what he's gonna tell you? He's gonna be like, hey, Josh, take your ass better over the table and put my finger in your butt. I'm gonna do this really that shit.
He's not gonna put his... Bro, you're not gonna put his finger in my butt. I'm too gangster for that shit.
He's gonna be like this, he's gonna say, yo, Josh, let me make you be.
I'm telling you, most of what they talk about is gay stuff. It's 90% of it. That does not include me.
Whoa.
Now look, cutie, I already did, bro. Chill.
I'm part of y'all.
Yeah, his dad is black, actually. Jamaican.
Are you serious?
His dad is Jamaican. It's weird.
I'm looking at his nose. That's a complete white person nose.
Yo, yeah, bro, you have a Disney Channel nose, bro.
Okay, it's my stepdad. I don't know. For whatever reason, I said my stepdad was black, and Rage just kept saying my dad was black. My stepdad, I don't know. My dad's Swedish, and he does have a paper, or had a paper cutter of a nose. He's the dad that stepped up. Amen.
I'm down.
I'll come over, we'll do it.
Yeah, of course.
Can we get a picture,
bro?
bro?
Come on. Hurry up.
All right, y'all. A lot of people are asking me for pictures. I gotta get out of here. Seriously. Yo, leave me alone. Yo, seriously. So much, bro.
No one was asking me for pictures.
No. Like, act like you just shitted on a nigga in the game. What a pro, nigga. Like, what a pro.
What a bro.
All right.
What? Hey. I'm sorry.
What? I said what he said. I'm a criminal for that? All I said was a word of bro. I didn't almost say it. I did not almost say it.
Are you like a top or a bottom type of dude? Like, what's your...
Okay.
That was a gay card scene.
Oh! Back to the rim. That shit looks money. No way.
Oh,
Him. Oh my God. No.
Wait, hold on.
I need my aura edit yesterday. I need my aura. I do the turnaround 3 on the beat drop.
Back to the rim. That shit looks money. No way.
The turnaround.
Him. Oh my God. No.
Wait, hold on.
Negative 10,000.
That's not getting 10,000?
Where's the? I need the other clip, bro. Tim, where's the other clip? I did this to Rage too. My basketball skills precede me. It'd be way cooler if you hit the Luddy. I promise you, it would not have been cooler if I shot a 3, turned around, and then started hitting the Luddy. That would not have hit, I don't think. I don't know. I didn't see that one. Tim, pull up a clip of me farming aura. Tim, I have aura. Could I please see it? Could I please see my aura? Chat, by the way, there's more of you in here now. I'm going to do this as a quick reminder, y'all. This weekend, Saturday, I'm doing a big event. It's the $100,000 money match between Faze and PSL. It's called a Run Back. It is a best of 5 Call of Duty, best of 3 Call of Duty match between Peanut Star League and Faze Clan. You guys can show up in person. It is happening in LA at the Hollywood Athletic Club, October 25th at 3 p.m. It is not free to enter, but the entry is only $1. And you get free food, free drink, and a free shirt. First 150 people to show up will get in. Oh, no. Mike Evans broke his clavicle and he's out for the season. That sucks. Okay, quick sports history for you guys. This is Mike Evans. He's been a Tampa Bay Buccaneer his entire career. He is tied for the most consecutive seasons with 1,000 yards receiving. He's done it 11 years in a row. He would have broken the record to hold it over Jerry Rice if he got 1,000 yards this season. He started this season with an injury. Today was his first day back post injury. Still a chance to get that 1,000-yard marker. He went for a grab and broke his clavicle during the grab. He's now out for the rest of the season. That's actually sad. Dude, sports is such a it's such a uncontrollable variable that dictates like the course of the entire sport, the course of someone's entire career. All in all, 11 years tied for the record. Not that bad. It's not D-Rose bad. But do you need whatever the clavicle is? This is the clavicle. You kind of need that one. Also, do you think broken means you don't have it? What do you mean when you say need it? I think it just would hurt. It's probably just too hard to use it. All right, should we take a look to see if there's anything in the subreddit worth squawking about? Let's take a look here, boys. What's going on in the subreddit? We got, boom! Ludwig is officially a Chinese actress. Okay, why'd they write actress and not actor? Road to Empress team said yes to me acting in the next game. I'm entering a very Chinese time in my life. Common Lud W. Did you get permission from Hassan to post this? Patrick Mahomes will never be better than Tom Brady. The Chiefs are some ass, and you're a bitch. It's true. It's true. Tom Brady will retire a much better player, Patrick Mahomes will retire a much worse player than Tom Brady ever was in the record books. It is true. Okay, but you didn't answer the question. Yeah, but some questions aren't like worth answering. For example, like Neon, did you have to leave your boy slaves behind to type in this Twitch chat? Did you have to leave your legion of boy slaves that you keep in your basement? Or your BLs, your boy lovers in your basement behind? See, like me asking that question is engaging in bad faith because I'm assuming you've gotten rid of your boy lovers. I'm assuming you've gotten rid of them. But I could, because you wrote, huh. So now I could take your stance. I could go, well, Neon, you didn't answer the question. Where are your boy lovers, Neon? Why haven't you answered? Why'd you type, huh? Where are your boy lovers? What is a boy lover? And now we're dodging. That's rich. Oh, thank you, Neon. Mods, can we get rid of the filth? And now you've entered an unlosable cutscene or an unwinnable cutscene. It's happening. Road to Empress. What a wonderful idea. After discussing with our dev team, the answer is yes. We've decided to send an invitation to you with the primary concept. Take a look. LMAO, the most important distinction, political distinction of the 21st century. White guy obsessed with Japan. Big, gross, cringe. White guy obsessed with Japan. Elegant, smart, refined. Ludwig does have more aura since the switch up. Can't wait for him to watch In the Mood for Love. What's In the Mood for Love? In the Mood for Love is a 2000 romance. A 2000 romantic drama filmed and directed and produced by Wong Kar-wai, a co-production between Hong Kong and France. It follows a man and a woman in 1962 who discover that their spouses are having an affair. Huh. Extremely good movie. I'll take a look. How long is it? 98 minutes? Oh, I'll watch that shit, bro. I've never heard of it. Our boys need to watch Yi Yi. What's Yi Yi? It is a 2000 Taiwanese drama centering on an engineer and 3 generations of middle-class Taiwanese families in Taipei. 173 minutes. This one's tougher. This one's a bit tougher. I will probably start with In the Mood for Love. I'll come clean. You need to watch Neja. I watched Neja. I watched the first one. It's one of the fucking, worst films I've seen this year. I won't lie. It is one of the worst films I've seen this year. I haven't seen Neja 2. And to be fair, Neja 2 has massively outsold Neja 1. Neja 1, though, it was paced quite incredulously. And I thought it was a little all over the map. It was a little all over the map. But Neja 2 is supposed to be the good one. I just wanted to watch Neja 1 before it. Any weeb goes through the Japan to Korea to China pipeline. He's jumped one for now. He didn't. NL is Korean. So me watching NL is getting my dose of Korean. I thought NL was 10% Chinese. Now we're saying he's Korean? I can't get over remembering the Yard episodes where they roasted Aiden for hitting the stuck and panicked Uber Eats Postmates driver with a shish. Ludwig really is a sponge for taking on Cutie's Baking Slime's rhetoric. Aiden's Chinese. Hold up. I am not as bad that I am telling, okay, Uber Eats drivers shush. And it's SHI, by the way, in Pinyin. Sorry. Ludwig reposted. Don't even call it Chinese food. I just call it food now. Yeah, good one. Are you actually done with Japan? I mean, I'm not like I'm just a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like Japan is obviously a vast culture. It's not like I've experienced it all. I'm not saying Japan is over party. I'm literally wearing a Hokkaido Ham Fighters jersey right now. Shohei Ohtani's first pro team. But after tip to tip, you know, in the RV trips, I've experienced like a lot of Japan where I'm not as like wowed by it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I still like going. I still will go. But like there's so much I don't know about China relative. And I think it's just cool to experience other parts of the world. I'll probably similarly, you know, I want to check out Southeast Asia. There's a lot of European countries I haven't checked out. World's a big place, bro, and it's fun to explore. All right, so we have our World Series matchup, y'all. Sorry to all of the pirating restreamers. Chat has spoiled you. Blue Jays win with a home run, bottom of the 7th. And so we're going to have USA versus Canada. I'm kind of sad about it. I won't lie. I'm kind of sad about it. I would have preferred the Mariners. I think it would have been cool. I feel bad, actually, bro. I messaged a viewer hit me up and he said, yo, my dad's a huge Mariners fan, but I can't afford to bring him to a game. Would you get me a ticket? And I said, yeah, I got you. And then they lost. He's actually messaging me right now. I'll open our chat. I feel bad. GG, bro. GG, man. That's sad. He just messaged me, fuck. I honestly expected the message to go to the void. Thanks for responding. Good luck, Dodgers, for making baseball history. GG, bro. Sorry the Mariners couldn't clutch it. Do you have any advice on not losing $3 million? Don't have $3 million. Then you'll never have to worry about losing $3 million. Now, the Mariners going would have been awesome. Are you booking flights? No, I'm not going to go to Toronto. It's too far. I could have maybe seen myself to Seattle. So wait, that means Blue Jays are the home team, right? Because Blue Jays had a better record in the regular season. So games 1 and 2 are happening in Toronto. Games 3, 4, and 5 are happening in LA. That's good then. Win in LA scripted. Where are games 6, 7? They should be in Toronto. Billy comments on Ludwig's Road to Empress playthrough. Decided to look up Ludwig's Road to Empress videos on Billy after he talked about them going viral. The chat comments are funny. It's very entertaining. Watch if you could read Chinese. The circle comments translates to, is the streamer a straight man? Recapping. Anytime he uses slang, people are trying to explain what he meant. It's adorable. The chatters love when he repeats Chinese phrases and are impressed by the accuracy. Either every other reactor doesn't pay attention or the audience just has super low expectations for foreigners. Anytime Ludwig understands anything about the plot, there are multiple comments going, wow, he's so smart. As someone who cannot read Chinese, I would love if you could post more about the different interactions. Some of the videos are getting 100K plus views. A tip-to-tip in China. I don't know if it's happening for sure. This is not an announcement of that. But how many views does this have? 175K, right? There's a lot of preparation that needs to be done. Mainly, I don't speak a lick of Mandarin. And so, to help me progress.
Let's go.
见过魏王殿下。
见过魏王殿下，见过魏王殿下。
Dude, so I posted a comment from Billy about my playthrough of Road to Empress. And if you don't know, they call the shipping title between Syra and Wu in Li Tai, the fourth prince, 4-5. Because Wu is how you say 5 in Chinese, and Li Tai is the fourth prince. So it's 4-5. So that's their ship name, 4-5. But I posted it, and somebody was like, I love that he loves 4-5. And then I had like a couple of people who I'm mutuals with on Instagram being like, first off, are you on stream saying you love Donald Trump? Second off, why do they love that you love Donald Trump? Is he popular there? Because our 4-5 is a lot different than the Chinese 4-5. It's a whole different ship. Not the same situation. So I had to correct that. That was a cultural difference there. Wait, Sea Dog and Ludwig?
You made our producer's day in the League of Legends TikTok stream. He loved your work. You made our day in the League of Legends. Wait, Raz.
What the fuck? They got XQC on Billy? I can't tell how many views anything has at all. Wait, they have so much XQC on Billy. XQC's viral on Billy. Why is there a man stroking his penis? Brother, the thumbnail is literally a man stroking his dick. It wasn't porn. I think it was clickbait. Sorry, I'm messaging Cutie for dinner. Oh my God. Speaking of XQC, I ran into him at TwitchCon. And I, frankly, have been quite candid about how I haven't rocked with XQC. Don't fuck with them. Think I've done more than my fair share in the relationship, and you guys have experienced this, I'm sure, in your life, but when you give more than you receive, you get fed up, and eventually you reach a breaking point, and you say, fuck it. I got to cut this off for me. What I'm referring to is that anytime I invite that man to an event, he doesn't show up. He don't even fucking damn show up. And that's disrespectful. I've been way too gracious for way too long. I'm never inviting to an event again. That's what I've said. Well, I ran into him. And I stood on business. I said this exact thing. And he goes, dude, it's my goal to get invited to one of your events again. And I go, brother, it's not happening. I'm not inviting you to another one of my events. I'm not doing it. It's not happening. And he sits there, he opines for a bit. He goes, oh, what do I got to do? What do I got to do? What do I got to do? And eventually, I have an idea. So I get XQC on video.
If I invite you to something and you show
to say this. Now, this is a promise that I'm not yet cashing in, but exists and I have the ability to use.
If I invite you to something and you show up late or not at all, and I'll say late is 30 minutes or more.
No late.
You shave your head bald.
I'll go bald. I'll be bald. I'll be bald.
You shave it all bald.
I will go bald, and I promise.
If you show up late or don't show up.
Late or not show up.
That's crazy.
See that?
We have a handshake on his honor. if I invite him to an event, he has to show up, of course, within 30 minutes of call time, or he has to shave his head bald.
You're my mans.
It's not Sora AI, no AI claims. And to be honest, I don't know if I have an event that I'd want to invite him to right now. I have no plans. I'm not cashing this in. I'm not gonna. I also wouldn't do it cheese. I wouldn't like try to invite him some shit that's far away or hard to get to that would like guarantee him not succeeding in making it. But if something comes up, I'll do it.
Happy
Ludwig, I found it.
27 months.
My bad.
No, Ludwig can win it right here with this shot.
All right. Hey, this is what a real rebel athlete looks like.
You're my mans.
Bro, I pay you for one job. Oh, you have the clip I back up? All right.
Done. All right, bro. This is why I'm a rebel athlete.
You need the cont. Oh, it's whatever, Tim. You know what, Tim, bro? Take the year off, bro. Take the fucking year off, bro. I'm not giving him a raise. Chat, you can't just say give someone a raise and then I give him a raise. It don't work like that. It don't work like that, chat. Hold up, let me check. Okay, I'm dusting. I am officially dusting S-Fan. I am 4-2. Fuck yeah. I went 3-1 this week in fantasy. That's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Dude, we had an all hands meeting. This was so embarrassing. I had a meeting with the entirety of my company, right? The entirety of my company is in this meeting. And I said, hey, does anyone want to do fantasy basketball? Nobody spoke up. There were 14 people on call. No one said anything. What the fuck? They're wrong for that. I just wanted to, I wanted to do fantasy basketball to learn more about basketball, because that's one of the great things about fantasy sports is it allows you to learn things about the game you wouldn't otherwise learn, you know? Certain teams' players, you know, score lines, stat lines, whatever it is. Fantasy basketball sounds worse than football. It is. I think it's literally like unmistakably worse. I've been tagged in this a bunch. People keep tagging me in this and saying evil Ludwig.
The institution of slavery is not inherently evil. I know. Some of you guys are upset by that.
Dude, that is so pathetic to drop some, you know, quote unquote bomb like that and then have to look over at your Steam Deck to click the Metal Gear Solid sound.
The institution of slavery is not inherently evil.
Just got to make sure I know where the button is. There's no point in ending this clip. I could not care less what the follow-up is. Blue Jays all the way. I would say Blue Jays will get a game, and it will be 4-1 Game 5 Dodgers win. If I were a betting man, I hope they 4-0 the Dodgers. You're actually delusional if you think Tyler Glasnow, Blake Snell, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, and Shohei Ohtani with a week of rest are all getting or are all losing. You're delusional. Every one of them? All right, run it. Hard mode. Chill. Penis. Penis. Think. Oh, I already used N. I'm dumb. Okay, that's fine. Gilly. As in ghillie suit. Close. Good guess. Lie. I think L might be the final word. It could be something like final, like viral sensation. Me in China. Okay. L's not at the end. What about L at the start? Do they have a Wordle equivalent in China? There's no way you can do it, right? That would be so hard. You're spam guessing, one of thousands of eloquently written Hanzu. Limbo. Things are in limbo. Nice. Bone that can be dropped. Boner. Penis. Bone. Late scientist Jane Goodall, rest in peace. Make critical assumptions about. Best by a little. Mercury are planets. Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, planets. What? They're planets. Gas? What? Ring? Just kind of over it. Beef cattle breed. Angus. Shed tears. Cry. 2007 comedy starring Elliot Page and Michael Cera. Juno. Refresh as one's memory. A bone that can be dropped. Jaw. Make critical assumptions. Guess. Judge. Best by a little. What? I don't know what this is. Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn. I don't know. Weep. Refresh as in one's memories. Best by a little. I don't think Judge is right. Jaded. One up. Odds. Jog your memory. Oh, they're Roman gods. The Roman gods. I only respect the Greek god name. I don't acknowledge the Roman god name. Son of a bitch, I would not have gotten that. How much are Welch's sparkling 100% red and white grape juice 3 by 25.4 ounce pack? Wow, what the fuck happened to the Welch's sparkling containers? Wait, when do they go from looking... Oh, this is the competitor to Martinelli's, right? Is it Martinelli's? What is the sparkling, like, champagne that you bring out? This is like their... I've never seen this one, actually. What's the name of that one, chat? That's Martinelli's, right? Martinelli's, I feel like, is the king of kids champagne during New Year's, but I guess Welch's is entering the foray. I would assume we're at like a $9.99 is the floor, $14.99 is the ceiling, so maybe $11.99. That might even be high. Let me go $11.99. Yeah, I should have got $9.99. Wow, my floor was too low. $7.99. Wow, good deal. $8.49. It's on sale because no one's buying it because they want Martinelli's. Oh, son of a bitch. Keep my Lodal brain refreshed. All right, brand. A male mana ranged human. Maybe mid. Who's that painter? He's the new one. Who's the fucking painter? He's a pain in the ass to use. He's got like 12 spells. Why can I not think of his name? Way. Okay, not mid. And earlier than 2023. Okay, that's fine. Ranged male, maybe jungle. Talon. Talons. Okay, not jungle. Top ranged. Heimerdinger. Okay, so it's an ADC. It's an ADC 100%. A male ADC that's a human X something else. A male ADC. That's kind of rare. I feel like most ADCs are women. Could be Ezreal. Later. It has to be later than Ezreal. Isn't Ziggs mid as well? Corki's mid as well, right? Varus? I thought Varus would have fucking crushed that, to be honest. Maybe I should have guessed Corki or... Is Corki... Let me try Corki. No, because Corki's not a human, right? Let me just throw it in. He's a Yordle. He's a fucking Yordle. He's a fucking Yordle. Aurelion Sol, mid. Azir's also mid. Bro, who's fucking ADC in this game? Oh my god, I had a viewer come up to me. She goes, I play League 2. And I said, what do you play? She said, Shaco support. I refuse to take a picture with her. Ba, 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 ba.
Dubbin stream on my birthday. Let's go.
Happy birthday! You share a birthday with Premier 2, aka Pete. Congrats. Man, I actually don't know what this is. This is quite a hard guess for me. Oh, Twitch. But Twitch could... Yeah, he's not a human. Dude, this is hard. Is Yunara a man? Oh, info. Info acquired. Oriana's a man. What? What the fuck is his character? Is Callista a man? Cassidon's a man. Oh my god. Kennen. Fuck. Kog'Maw. Got it. What? Vel'Koz. Support. Brother, am I dumb? Don't answer. Don't answer. Ziggs. Yeah, obviously. But, like, what the fuck is his character? Aphelios. I'm an idiot. How did I miss Aphelios, bro? How did I miss Aphelios? Okay, I got there. Hold up. Check out my infinite One Piece knowledge. Nobody thought I would have got it. First guess. Isho. I'm not kidding! That was real! I'm not even pretending! I swear on everything that was real! On everything that was real, on everything that was real, on my mother's life, who I love more than Earth itself. That was real. Oh my God. You know what's so annoying? My first thought is, as I was seeing the greens, is everyone's gonna think this is fake. That was my first thought. Bro, that was crazy. I binked that bitch.
Your lips looks like Magikarp lips. Soft and luscious.
Were you in a meet and greet line at TwitchCon per chance? Creepy as hell, man. Stop talking about the lips. All right, should we scran? What?
Hey Lud, been a fan since 2021 and I've always wondered, why do you use earphones like a casual gamer instead of headphones? You are not beating the 40-year-old allegations.
I don't like how headphones look. I think they look dumb on people's heads. That's the only reason. I actually don't have a reason outside of that. Sup, Ben?
Old crusty lips.
I think it just looks awkward. But you know what? I've somehow, like, predicted a mainstream trend where now very, very famous people, athletes, etc., are using wired headphones because they think Bluetooth technology is giving them like cancer or something in the brain. I don't know exactly what it does. Oh, autism? The dangers of wearing wireless headphones. What? I've predicted this and have wired headphones.
Leve fan that went Monday and then NBA Youngboy Today shows were great. Definitely one of the best weeks of my life. Smell like straight gas at the moment, but hope today has been good for you and chat. W's for Tim and the mods.
Thank you very much for the kind message. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. All right, I have time
Chat,
for...
he doesn't wear headphones because his hair is all he has left.
True. Headphones with hair look way bad. Chat, I got to bang out a Scrandle, then I got to go. All right, y'all. World Perfect Scrandle coming in right now. Check it out. World Perfect Scrandle. Sausage and batter, no price, or chicken tenders and fries. Ooh, the chicken tenders look good. They got some sesame seeds on there. That looks pretty nice. The chicken doesn't look too bad either, but I'm just going to go off the crisps. I think I would prefer the crisps on the right. Oh, I'm voting. This doesn't count. Would I rather have 3 onions with a man's jizz on white bread or a piece of American cheese on a burnt burger? Wow, that's tough. I mean, I just have to go with a burger. I can't believe that. I just can't believe that. These both look amazing. I thought that was mashed potatoes at first. It's warm toffee apple crumble. But this looks insane, bro. This looks like advertisement for Red Robin. Hooper Special or the Rib Man? Okay, they both have a name. And you have to respect a food with a name. This one just looks better, though. Pie Roll or Dirty Mac? Okay, these both look like ass, but one of them acknowledges that it looks like ass, and I have to vote for it. People are more willing to eat something gross if they admit that it's gross. Unidentified scran or Scotch egg? I'm going to go with Scotch egg. I would never vote for something that's unidentified. City chicken stack or the roast potatoes and gravy. Wow, the roast potatoes and gravy look phenomenal. I would have gone. Maybe I'm like a fucking boomer, but I would pick roast potatoes with gravy every day of the week. That looked awesome. Chicken teriyaki bowl or pie, mash, and gravy. The chicken teriyaki bowl looks great. Good amount of teriyaki lathered on that. Can't complain. Sausage roll with mostly newspaper or pizza and beer. Okay, dude, you're mostly eating paper here. Korean barbecue chicken or bratwurst. Korean barbecue chicken. Looks phenomenal. And finally, sausage roll and chips or match day pie. Match day pie looks amazing. Bang! I was close. Slightly above community average. Bro's not taking price into account at all. Yeah, what I've noticed about Scrandle is price isn't really part of the equation. Because I think if people are happy with what they eat, they justify the cost most of the time. I've seen, and this is my experience in the voting, it doesn't ever appear that people lower their score because like, yeah, this was really yummy, but it cost $12, and this was disgusting, but it only cost $2. That never gets the pass. This is a rich person take. Just play Scrandle. Play Scrandle and play by min-maxing based off economy, and you'll just lose every time. Would you rather have Korean barbecue chicken for $15.49 or literal dog shit wrapped in a tortilla for 47 cents? And you guys are really sitting there like, I mean, you could get 24 shits, take them out, stack the tortillas. False equivalence. Brother, with some of the shit I see on Scrandle, it's not. You haven't seen enough British food in your life. It's really not a false equivalence. All right, chat, I'm out. I'm out, y'all. Thank you all very much for watching today. I want to go to the dinner. I'm going to raid Sea-Dog, who's playing Plants vs. Zombies, which I actually am about to play.
Lud, I'm going through a bad breakup that I blame myself for. She said I can ask her out after I go to therapy and work on myself, but not to get my hopes up. Any advice? I love her, but I need to figure out if we were just incompatible. We argued a lot.
I would say totally ditch the idea of being with her, and it'll make you a better person and you'll live a better life. Not that it's her fault or anything for the person that you are, but if you are trying to be a better person for the sole purpose of like being with someone, you're not actually taking on the task of being a better person. So, you know, just genuinely do that. And the crazy thing is, if you do that, there's a chance you end up with her, but you still can't do it with the idea of doing it to end up with her. You have to just genuinely do it. And to do that, you have to let her go. You'll be better for it. All right. Now, you might ignore my advice and delude yourself into some reason for why you should be with her, in which case, you know, have fun with your life. But I'm right on this one, brother. Have a good one, y'all. Appreciate y'all watching today. Thank you, guys. I'll be back live again tomorrow. We'll probably have our Road to Empress VOD up tomorrow as well. Appreciate you guys. Fun-ass stream today. I'll be live tomorrow, guys. Don't forget, tomorrow is horror game and TikTok shop review. All right. I'll probably be live at... I have something at 4 until 5, so I don't think I could go live until